Hello, everyone, and welcome. Breaking news out of the Middle East has sent ripples across the globe. Just moments ago, Israel launched a significant military operation targeting Iran. This operation, named Operation Rising Lion, directly addresses what Israel perceives as a critical threat to its national security, focusing on Iran's nuclear programs. The attack unfolds. This was not a small engagement. In the early hours, approximately 200 Israeli aircraft were reportedly involved, launching over 300 projectiles at various locations across Iran. Initial reports describe explosions in Tehran around 3:30 a.m. local time, with early targets believed to include residential areas linked to military and political figures. Intelligence appears to have played a crucial role. Reports suggest that Israeli intelligence agents had been active in Iran weeks prior, reportedly placing precision-guided munitions near air defense systems and explosive drones near missile sites. This strategy may have aimed to neutralize key Iranian defenses, clearing the path for the aerial assault. A primary target of this operation was the Natanz nuclear facility, a central component of Iran's nuclear activities. This site reportedly experienced multiple explosions. The International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, is now working to assess the full extent of the damage. Interestingly, this strike followed a recent IAEA declaration that Iran was in violation of its nuclear non-proliferation obligations. This timing allows Israel to frame its actions as a defensive measure. Early reports from Israel indicate significant casualties among high-ranking Iranian officials. These include Hossein Salami, commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and Mohammad Bagheri, chief of staff of the Iranian Armed Forces. Gholam Ali Rashid, head of the Khatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters, essentially the central command for Iranian military operations, was also reported killed. While Iranian media has not yet confirmed all these reports, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has stated that the entire Iranian nuclear program has been significantly impacted. In immediate response, Iran launched approximately 100 drones towards Israel. However, the Israeli Air Force reported intercepting most of these, preventing them from entering Israeli territory. While this initial retaliation was limited, Israel remains on high alert. Their armed forces, air defenses, and even hospitals are reportedly prepared for a potentially more substantial counterattack. The situation remains highly unpredictable. While these strikes have likely weakened Iran, a more forceful response is widely anticipated. The scale and nature of any further Iranian action are still unknown, but experts suggest it might aim to inflict real, measurable damage. The United States has publicly stated it was not involved in Israel's attack. The White House's priority, they say, is protecting U.S. forces in the region. And this position is noteworthy, especially given weeks of U.S. warnings to Iran regarding its nuclear program. Reports suggest the attack may have caught Washington off guard, particularly as the previous U.S. administration had been pursuing a diplomatic resolution to the nuclear issue. Prior to the strike, President Donald Trump had even expressed commitment to continued negotiations, a stance that now appears to be in tension with Israel's unilateral military action. This has created a complex diplomatic situation, potentially disrupting ongoing international discussions and increasing the risk of a wider regional conflict. It also highlights a potential difference in approach between Israel and the U.S. on how to confront the Iranian nuclear question. Operation Rising Lion is undoubtedly altering the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. It underscores Israel's readiness to act independently to safeguard its national security, even without direct U.S. backing. This escalation could have significant global consequences, potentially leading to increased oil prices and broader economic instability. The attack places Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu firmly at the center of regional dynamics. It means that all relevant parties, including the U.S., Arab nations, and Iran, may now need to engage with him to de-escalate or navigate towards preventing a full-scale war. While the precise impact on Iran's nuclear program is still being assessed, The expectation is that these strikes will at least significantly delay, if not fundamentally disrupt, Iran's nuclear aspirations. 3. The events of Operation Rising Lion mark a critical moment in the Middle East. We will continue to monitor the situation closely as it develops. What do you think are the most significant implications of this attack? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.